So hi, morning from who knows where I am, but somewhere in the vicinity of Warwickshire, South Warwickshire. Um, Hello, I am here in a lay-by, looking at my favourite tree. Um, well, one of my favourite trees. It's rather a beautiful tree. I quite like the ivy. Yeah, and it's December the 9th. I'm fairly certain it's December the 9th, and it's a Wednesday. I always have to check that when I wake up. Where am I and what day is it? Yeah. So it's a Wednesday, which means it's a day off work, and it's Wellbeing in the Woods Day. It's this course I do just a couple of miles down the road. So looking forward to that as usual. It means I've got to get dressed warmly though. So health and safety alert. So look away if you're easily scared. I have my little gas heater on. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. Because I just couldn't be bothered to get up, go around the front of the van, put the engine on so that I can then start the diesel heater and then be far too hot in about 5 minutes time. So I just put that on. Diesel heater's lovely when it's freezing, but it was warm last night. I mean, it only dropped to 5 degrees centigrade. It's that now. It's not really going to get above 5 degrees all day apparently, but 5 degrees in the night in the van is way more comfortable than 0 degrees at night in the van. So anyway, enough about the weather. Yeah, I'm counting at the moment. I'm a counter. I'm counting. It's December the 9th, so there's about 12 days possibly until the shortest day of the year, which is the 21st. I'm looking forward to that so much because obviously once it's been the shortest day, the days start to get just a little bit longer every day, and I love that, especially sort of late January, February time when the days really start to, like, suddenly each day gets a little bit quicker, longer, but it sort of accelerates. That's it. The change accelerates. The change is quicker. Anyway, that's me waffling about the shortest day. And then the other day I look forward to is Christmas Day, not because of Christmas, because I'm really not bothered about Christmas, but because it's the day that I finish work and love your family, but and I am going to have dinner at my daughter's, but then I'm getting in my van and I'm going somewhere. Not quite sure where yet, depends on which tier we're in at the time. You see that crawling at the side of the tree then? I don't know if it was a bird or a rat or what. Saw a lovely rat yesterday in the park in Leamington. Real beauty it was. Yeah. And I was feeding a squirrel the acorns that I was supposed to be planted out in the woods. Whoops. But he was a very hungry squirrel. Anyway, so Christmas Day, and then I have like a whole week off. I don't have to be back until December the 3rd. So December the 3rd, January the 3rd, which is the Sunday when I'm doing the visuals stroke live stream at church that day. So I have to be back for that. So yeah, and I don't know, like I say, depends on what tier we're in, whether I can travel or not, but I really just want to go. I just want to drive around for a nice long period of time, and some campsites will be open, which means I can possibly every few days stop at one and get a shower, because I don't have a shower on this van. Other than that, I'm pretty self-sufficient, and I really want to see the sea, and just be near the sea, man. Walking, I love it in the winter time. If I could, I'd get into Wales. I think we can at the moment if we're residing in a tier 1 or tier 2 area. I mean, our area, unfortunately, Warwickshire, is tier 3, but there's every hope. Another date to look forward to, December 16th, because that's the day that our glorious leaders decide who gets to change tier. And we in Warwickshire are very much hoping and praying, I am, that we get moved down from tier 3 to tier 2. So that's all I'm going to say about COVID. People who know me know I could go on about it for hours, but I won't. I'll spare you the pain. Yeah. And that's about it really. So mission this morning is, as ever, is to eventually get out of bed, get dressed, fail miserably in having any breakfast whatsoever, and then feel starving hungry later. We have lunch at this wellbeing course. We all sit around and we bring a bowl and a spoon, and we have whatever the lovely Christy has cooked for us. It's a vegetarian meal. It's always nice. Yeah. So I'll be doing that later. And then this evening I have got to work. Even though it's my day off, I've got to do a little bit because there's a drugs conference that the Green Party running, some sort of chat with local neighbours, residents on presumably Zoom or something like that. So anyway, I've been asked to go along to it because of my job, and also my history as an ex-addict and alcoholic. So yeah, so I'll be attending that this evening online. And then tomorrow it's work, and then Friday I'm supposed to be off, but I'm taking somebody to hospital in the afternoon because they've got to have some weird thing done to their eye, which sounds awful. Both eyes sounds really dreadful when they explain it to me, and I sort of go, please don't explain it to me, I don't need to know that detail there. But while I'm there anyway, I shall get on with some work, and I'll meet up with a mate who lives over there. Oh, actually, and another guy that I know, Kyle, wonderful Kyle. I'll meet up with Kyle and Pete. So yeah, so that's takes me through to Saturday when I have another day off, and if I can escape from my family and hide so they don't know where I am and demand I take them shopping or whatever, I will probably go somewhere nice like Burton Dasset Hills or something like that. Yeah, so I'll record again. One of my goals actually over the holiday, I always say this, I got 9 days off, yeah, I am going to try to teach myself editing videos. Yeah, that is what I'm going to try and do. It can't be that difficult. I'm sure it can't be that difficult, so that's what I'm going to try and do after Christmas. So hopefully by the new year I'll be able to do some videos with 2 or 3 takes in and various different locations and stuff like that. But I promise they won't be like 30 minutes long, because I always find it very hard to sit through a 30-minute video. I think my attention span is about max 15 minutes. So yeah, they won't be too long. But yeah, that's me signing off for the day, and say goodbye to Tree. Bye bye, Tree.